Hey nieces and nephews, welcome back to Auntie No's Kitchen. And today we are going to complete our Italian dinner. We're going to be making some tiramisu. Okay, I tasted tiramisu and I went to Italy to taste tiramisu. It was really, really good. I tell you, in Italy, a diabetic don't have a chance. Okay, so if you give me a moment, I'm going to do a flip and a swoop and we're going to get started. Okay, this is my measurements. Okay, I doctored it. I changed some things around. Okay, I'm using 24 ounces of mascarpone. That's 3 8-ounce tubs. Okay, and I am going to be using 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Hold on, this one not open. Let me go get the one that's open. I'm back in a jiffy. I'm going with 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I am going with a 3/4 cup of sugar. And I am going to mix this together. I'm going to blend this together and cream it together rather. You don't want to hear that noise. It costs, you have to fold some whipped cream in here to make it lighter. But you know what? Now you can take you a quart of heavy cream and whip it until you get stiff peaks. I'm not doing that. I don't want to make whipped cream today. It's 8 o'clock at night. And I'm tired. So I'm going to cut me a corner and I'm going to take some of this and fold it in. Yeah, that was exactly what I said. I most certainly am. And I'm going to put this baby over here. And I'm going to mix it because it's going to come out the same. It's gonna come out the same. See, it's still light. It made it light. You still got a light mixture. And now we're gonna throw that over there. Little housekeeping. Okay, now we're gonna put this right here. And we are going to, this is some black coffee. And this is optional. I'm going to throw in 2 teaspoons of rum. Swishy, swishy, swishy. Swishy, swishy, swishy. Now, here comes the fun part. I got to put my covers back on here. Okay, now, you need, let me tell you about these ladyfingers. You're going to need some cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder, okay, and a little cocoa powder. You could put cocoa powder in a salt pepper shaker. If you don't have one of these, improvise. Use what you got. Now, these ladyfingers, I could not find them in the grocery store. I had to order them. If I would have thought about it, I would have just brought them back. You need SAVOIARDI. I can't pronounce that, but that's what you need. You need the ladyfingers that are crunchy. Not the ones that are like sponge cake. They're soft. You don't need those soft ones. You need these that are crunchy. Okay, so how you are going to assemble your tiramisu. You are going to take your lady fingers. See? Crunchy, 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 crunchy. you're going to take your lady fingers now. Let me put this over here because I do not want to knock down my mascarpone, whatever you want to call it. You know, mascarpone make really good cheesecakes too. You're going to do this. You're going to put it in, but you are not going to leave it in. And you're just going to put them down. Like I said, you're not supposed to leave them in. They're not supposed to be soaked. You're just going to quickly toss it in and pull it out. Turn it on the side. They are not meant to be you're not supposed to be soaking them. They're not Oreos. Should have turned them the other way. Okay. That's what I should have did. I should have just turned them the other way, but it looked like it's too late to figure that out. Now I can't touch them now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take some of this mascarpone. Ooh, don't do that. And I'm going to spread it over my lady fingers. I wonder if I can get one more in there on that side. What y'all think? If I push these down. Yeah, I'm gonna use an aluminum pan. I'm not washing dishes. I'm gonna turn this dishwasher on. That's what I'm gonna do. I guess this little crack one worked out perfectly. Give it a little stacky. Okay, so I'm going to take my mascarpone, my mascarpone cream mixture, and I'm going to spread it over my lady fingers. And if you want to, you can get a little heavy-handed. I had a supervisor used to make what she called the ghetto. Yeah, she did call it. That was the name of it. She called it ghetto tiramisu. Yeah, I know you can be a little heavy-handed if you want to. If you want to have lots of deliciousness in between your layers, that is quite all right. Because you know what? After I tasted it, I said, I had to come home, go in my tote, and pull out my Italian book. Because the book called for two tubs. That wasn't going to be enough for me. Get off of here. Okay, now I'm going to take my Hershey's cocoa and go around. You stop that. I guess I have to just tap. Okay, I'm going to put that over there. And now I'm going to layer another row of ladyfingers. I'm going to have to get another pack. Now, I had the pack already over here. Same thing. Don't do not let them just don't soak them like you're done. You know you dunk cookies in milk. You know I used to love that as a child, but well, can't really eat it like I want it. So what's the purpose? It's no fun. Cookies and milk is no fun for me now. And Caitlin don't eat cookies and milk. Yes, I'm going to use that broken. We are going to use you. Waste not. That's right. Yeah, you do not. No use. There is no reason to. Now, if you don't want to use the rum alcohol, you can buy rum extract. But when something say rum or bourbon, I go with alcohol. Now, if I was serving this to children or chillins, as they used to say back in the old days, these chillins, I would go with rum extract. But chillins are not getting any of this. Nothing but grown folks. Nothing but grown folks getting this. Nothing but grown folks, honey. They want tiramisu, they may have to go to Walmart and bakery and get one of those for the children. Or give them a Mickey Mouse ice cream. I need to give some to Dusty. Maybe he'll go to sleep. Maybe I need to give some to Dusty. Maybe he'll go to sleep. Okay. I'm getting one of them crackers, see if he'll eat them. I'm getting Dusty one of those little cookie things and see if he'll eat it. Okay. Now we're going to just do the same thing. Put your mascarpone cream on top. No cookie. Get those edges. Make sure you get your edges. So I had to turn this thing around. I'm a lefty. It seems so odd trying to do. It seems odd trying to do that. See, this is I don't even know what size pan this is. That's why I'm glad I did change it, because if I would have went with that recipe of 2 tubs of mascarpone, I wouldn't have had enough. I'm glad I did, because I wouldn't have had enough. Then that would have upset Mother. Well, Auntie, if I wouldn't have had enough mascarpone. Why am I not using a spoon? I sure wouldn't have had enough. I wouldn't have had enough. Get on now. Stop coming up. Now, there you go, Boogie Bear. Now, same thing. I have got to put my covers on. Because every time you bump up to this little sensitive stove, you could turn it off. That's the most irritating thing about this thing. I think I'm gonna make me some old-fashioned cocoa in the morning, like grandmama. It's just cocoa powder, Splenda for mother, and milk. That's all it is. But I use carnation milk. When I make my cocoa, I use carnation milk, evaporated milk. You can get Walmart brand evaporated milk. You don't have to necessarily get carnation. I got carnation because that's what's I had got a case of it at Sam's. Okay. Now I'm gonna top mine like this with my whipped cream. And see what I changed with mine. What I did with mine, I just alternated. I changed it up. Instead of me going with whipped cream all through the middle and layering it with whipped cream, I decided not to do it that way. I decided to do it this way. And may have three instead of having 2 layers. I decided to have 3 layers. And I'm still going to top it with some cocoa. That's why I said when you see a recipe, once you alternate it, it becomes yours. And I love alternating recipes. That is something I always have liked to do. If I see a recipe and I get it, I will change it. That's just something I like to do. Then I can say it's mine. Then I can call it Auntie's. I can say this is mine. I do like to change up recipes. It's just something I like to do. Okay, I'm gonna get some paper. I'm gonna get a paper towel and clean my pan up. Don't come in my comment section asking me why didn't I use a casserole dish because I didn't want to. Now, if you're not coming to wash the dishes, I don't accept your comment. I'm not washing dishes. Nope, no siree, Bob. The dishwasher. And Kaylin's having surgery Friday. And so she can't help me right now. I have to do I have to help her. She can't even drive. So this is the house of the sick and shut in. This is the house of the sick and shut in. I got my Hellcat. I call my wheelchair my Hellcat, y'all. You think I could escape from the police? And the police is now driving Hellcats. I call my wheelchair Hellcat. I'm put some headlights on it. All right, my lovelies. Here it is. Now, you can't see what's on the inside because you're going to have to put this in the fridge for 4 hours to 24 hours. This is going to go in for 24 hours because it is now, my back hurt, 8:57 p.m. And I'm going to put this in the fridge and I'm calling it a night. I want everyone to have sweet dreams, a blessed night, and may you all wake up royal rested in the morning. And for those of you who it is daytime, you're just waking up or you're just getting home from work, may you continue to have a blessed day and a blessed evening. And I shall see you guys later. Hugs and kisses to all of you, and good night.